Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker, for giving me this opportunity to inject my voice in support of this very important motion. Honorable Speaker, and as a country, we enacted a new constitution with a view of having a bicameral system of parliament. Honorable Speaker, but it seems that the lower house have failed in its mandate. Honorable Speaker, to bring you to speed to what they have done in the past, I think, 8 years, is that they have passed a few legislation or a few bills. That is the control of stray dogs bill, Senate Bill number 4 of 2019, the Street Vendors Protection Livelihood Bill, Senate Bill number 10 of 2019, the County Outdoor Advertising Control Bill, Senate Bill number 19 of 2018, the County Law Compliance and Enforcement Bill, the County Early Childhood Education Bill, Senate Bill number 26 of 2018. Honorable Speaker, clearly this is a mandate that can be performed by County Assembly, and even the County Council, the former County Council, were performing these duties very adequately, Honorable Speaker. And it is a clear indication that this is actually a lower house that have lacked mandate and have lacked job to do, and that is why they are straying into other territories that the Constitution does not give them. Honorable Speaker, why we had devolution is for us to have laws that are tailor-made to specific counties, Honorable Speaker. You cannot sit in Nairobi and legislate on the issue of camel milk, yet you are in Nairobi and camel milk is not, if you are a senator of Nairobi, it is not required in Nairobi. That legislation can be done well, effectively, in the county assemblies where camel milk and cow meat are found, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, Article 226(2) of the Constitution. The exercise of oversight, especially financial oversight, remain one of the key functions of county assemblies. This is particularly so with regard to the consideration of reports of the Auditor General on accounts of county government. During the first County Government Assembly of 2013 and 2017, these reports were originally submitted to the County Assembly. But later, it was changed that it is now submitted to the Senate because they do not have anything to do, so they had even to grab the powers that are vested upon the county assemblies to now Nairobi and to grab those powers. The Auditor General now table accounts of county governments in the Senate, which is contrary to our Constitution. We oversight as National Assembly the President and the Presidency. We oversight all cabinet secretaries. We oversight all national institutions. County assemblies oversight CECs. They oversight revenue that is collected within their counties. Now, where does the Senate sit? Where? Who do they oversight? If we oversight the national government and county assembly oversight the county government, where do we find the Senate? And that is why they have ended up having committees that are not necessarily theirs. In their ignominious narrative, they say the county assembly lack capacity than the Senate. But according to Article 193 and Article 99, the qualification of a senator is equal to the qualification, academic qualification of an MCA. Honorable Speaker, I don't think county assemblies with more than 1,800 members can lack capacity versus just 67 collection of senators that have the same qualification, academic qualification, as MCAs. Honorable Speaker, that is why they are forming committees that belong to this house. The Committee on Foreign Affairs. Where does the county assembly come in foreign affairs? Where does the county government come in foreign affairs? Honorable Speaker, the best counties, the best committees for them, and I will advise them: Stray Dogs Committee, Cemetery Committee, Dampsite Refusal Removal Committee, Artificial Insemination Committee, because I have heard about animal husbandry. Honorable Speaker, that is what they should actually have as committees. Honorable Speaker, therefore, the Senate, for lack of specific function, have strayed into the function of other level of parliament. That is the county assembly and the National Assembly. Honorable Speaker, surely, if Dr. Matiang'i appears in Senate or refuse to appear in Senate, will they impeach Dr. Matiang'i? Will they impeach Foreign Affairs Minister? They cannot even impeach. They don't have the powers to impeach even a chief. Even they cannot impeach those governors. The governors can be impeached by county assemblies, but not the Senate. And if you don't have powers to punish, how can you oversight? You only oversight an institution that you have powers to punish in case they don't go as per the law. Honorable Speaker, because I know everybody want to talk, Honorable Speaker, in 1966, there was abolishment of the Senate. And I think Kenyans realized in that time that the Senate in Kenya does not work because it does not have any function. Honorable Speaker, I have been having a very hard stand on referendum. And today, I'll change my hard stand on referendum and support the referendum so that we can start by reviewing the conduct of Senate, and if possible, just like what happened in 1966, we abolish the Senate instead of having a referendum to create position to massage the ego of a few politicians. We can do this by reducing the wage bill and the burden Kenyans are bowing every day, because in this country punda imechoka in court, waheshimiwa wamekuwa wengi kuliko raia. And we can start by abolishing Senate and the allowances they have been earning. Honorable Speaker, it is very funny that they go and oversight the roles of the National Assembly and go with two choppers, only 3 senators. Honorable Speaker, we are wasting public funds. And if Kenyans have to reduce the wage bill, and if Kenyans want services to be delivered to Kenyans, if Kenyans want roads, infrastructure, we can reduce this uncalled for wastage, including the wastage of giving yourself a position of majority leader in Senate, which is not anchored in the law. And Kenyans should know that a position of a majority leader or minority leader in the Senate that is not in law attract a lot of allowances, attract a lot of staff, attract chess cars, attract fuel guzzlers. Honorable Speaker, and this is where we are wasting public resources. And Kenyans should be told the truth. Where our resources are being wasted is where we have ghost workers who have no mandate. And ghost workers who have no mandate are in the Senate because county government are being oversight by county assemblies, and national government is being oversight by National Assembly. So what are they doing in essence? We have to redefine, and if there is any referendum, we redefine Senate, and in my opinion, we completely abolish Senate. Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker.
Honorable Opondo Kaluma.